Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about the mess. Baby, I just got home. I have to take those contacts out of my eyes. Anyways, I just got home, and I went to dinner earlier, and it was cute. And our waiter was fine. Ugh. It's a restaurant. It's a restaurant I've been to a few times before. Have you heard of Joey Uptown? So I went to Joey. My first time ever going was when I went to Los Angeles. They have one. I don't know if it's still there, but I remember they had one Los Angeles downtown Los Angeles, and I went there for the first time. And then they opened one here. What, like a few years ago, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, I've been to the one here a few times, and the way it's one of girl. Honestly, girl, had we were thinking they hire the wait staff based off of their looks because we've been a few times, we look around, there's really not an unattractive waitress or waiter. It's very like, okay, they hired with intention. Okay, like, I was just like, have you noticed there's not really like an unattractive waiter here? The girls are a certain size. The boys all look like they work out. I'm telling you, go to Joey Uptown and you will see what I'm talking about. Yeah, you will see. Like, it's like, oh, he's cute. Oh, he's cute. Oh, he fine. Oh, girl, he fine. Oh, he cute. Oh, he cute. Oh, girl, he fine. Girl, he fine too. Oh, girl, he kind of fine, girl. Oh, he's cute. Oh, she cute. Oh, she got a cute little shade. Like, it's like that. It's like, okay, girl, what's going on? But anyways, girl, one of the guys, one of the waiters there, girl, I've seen him there. And he was finally our waiter tonight. I was so excited. He's straight though. I was like, oh, I thought he was gay. So I kind of got disappointed and I was like, oh girl. I mean, he might be, he might got a little switch down river. He might get down, but he was giving me very much. He was nice though, but I was just like, oh girl. When I find out the bars are straight, I'd be like, oh girl, get out my face. Anyway, so that was cute. Had a cocktail. What did I have? A lemon, not a lemon martini. What is it called? A lemon drop. Had a lemon drop, and it was very very tasty. And I pretty much got the same thing I always get when I go. I forgot what it's called. I'll probably post a picture on my Instagram. But yeah, it was cute. And now I'm back, and I wanted to just come and do one more video, and then I'm going to bed because I'm kind of sleepy. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow when I wake up. All right, so let's get into this mess. So, baby, listen to this. This is according to TMZ. So, Exhibit's estranged wife. I need 30K monthly support. We can't afford designer clothes anymore, baby. I said, where? No, okay, let's get into it. So, Exhibit's estranged wife is back in court claiming she's still experiencing extreme financial hardship since they split in 2021. And now she's asking the judge to force the rapper to fork over more money to get back to the luxury life she once had. TMZ Hip Hop obtained court docs obtained by X's ex, Krista Joyner, on Thursday, hoping to modify her existing spousal support from the West Coast rapper after she says her lifestyle has been downgraded. According to Krista, she and the 12-year-old son she shares with Exhibit had to move out of the 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom home they were renting for $10K a month, and she doesn't have the means to buy herself or son designer clothes. Now listen, I of course hear all the time of people, wording it, you know, we can't maintain the same lifestyle. But I don't think I've ever heard somebody outright say, like, girl, I can't afford designer clothes for me and my son or me and my children. They usually just kind of word it like, it's the wording. It's the wording. It's usually just worded like, oh, we can't afford, the same lifestyle. But they just not gonna say, girl, I can't go to the Gucci store. I can't go to the Gucci store no more. I can't go to the Prada. I can't go to the Christian Louboutin. I can't go get no red bottoms, girl. This is a mess, girl. Times is hard, girl. They got me shopping with the poor people at Gap. Girl, I had to go to H&M the other day and I saw Rodney. You know what I'm saying? I saw Rodney the Voice, H&M and Gap. Girl, they got me shopping at Macy's. You know what I'm saying? They got me shopping at Foley's. Girl, Miss Things, girl, I gotta go to Saks. Girl, I can't go to Louis Vuitton. I can't go to Neiman no more. I can't go to the designer department in Nordstrom. Girl, he got me shopping. Girl, he got me going to Marshalls and TJ Maxx. I don't shop there. Girl. Miss Thing said, I'm not used to this poor people stuff. I need designer clothes for me and my son. Right. Anyways, Crystal says she's unable to pay her bills, car insurance, or take weekend trips, and claims Xzbit would rather spend his money on his girlfriend's luxury car instead of paying for his son's private school tuition. She also claims Xzbit hasn't made attempts to see their son since September 2024. It's a part of me that does believe, girl. I hate to say it, but we know how when y'all get in these new relationships with new women, girl, that y'all do start taking that money. Because, girl, you got it now. You have to the same way you probably had it when you were with this woman. I don't know that much about Xzbit. I don't know anything about Xzbit in this woman, but if they got together and he, was splurging on her and all that stuff, he's going to do the same thing with the new girl. And it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to splurge on her and also pay the bill that you owe, or the court has say you have to pay this lady over here. You see what I'm saying? Girl. Anyways, in addition, there are alleged incidents of DV. Krista claims Xzbit and his girlfriend Valerie Eagleson fought her in front. I want to know if she white. It's just it don't have nothing to do with this. Don't have nothing to do with nothing. But I want to know if his new girlfriend is white too. Ain't this lady white? That don't got nothing to do with nothing. I just want to know. I'm just being nosy, honestly. Girl. Anyways, Krista claims Xzbit and his girlfriend Valerie Eagleson fought her in front of their son at a studio in August 2022 that left her with skin abrasions. She also claims X slammed their son's head on the table for having memes of his ex-girlfriend of ex's girlfriend on his phone. She's asking the court to increase her existing child support to $9,313 per month and spousal support to $21,380 per month. Plus, she wants a finding that Exhibits owes her more than 750,000 in arrears. She's also looking for Exhibit to cough up $300,000 in attorney fees. Chris's previous child support order was based on the rap star making around $25K per month, but now she's convinced he earns a minimum of $134,000 a month based on bank statements. We reached out to Exhibit, no word back yet, but he's dealt with similar proceedings in the past with his estranged wife. Girl, let me just say that this is no shade. This is why you can't count people money, because we don't know what people be making. Stay out of people's business. Okay, I'm talking to y'all. Stay out of people's business. Girl, shout out to Exhibit, but girl, one, I was surprised that he was even making $25,000 per month. But girl, she said he making 134. Girl, Exhibit doing good. Exhibit. I'll say this much. I don't know a lot. I remember Exhibit used to be the host. What was it? Was it MTV Cribs or that car show? I think it was that car show on MTV back in the day. This is girl. This is girl. You gotta be a girl of a particular age. Know what I'm talking about? Exhibit used to host a show on MTV back in the day. Outside of that, I really didn't know a lot of his music. I don't even know if he was this big time artist. Maybe he was, and again, I just don't know. But I don't remember Exhibit just being like a Jay-Z, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I think I remember just probably like if you play one Exhibit song, I'll probably like, oh, I remember that. But other than that, I just don't remember. So again, rap world is not my world. But for him to still be making 134 a month, girl, he doing something right. Oh, that's what she alleges, baby. Girl, do y'all remember? Now we're about to get a little messy. Okay. I tell this story every time we talk about Exhibit, because we've spoken about Exhibit a few times on my channel. Remember Exhibit told that story when Puff Daddy? See, this is old school. That's why I tell you I'm the king of hot topics because, girl, I've been in a mess before mess was messing. Okay, so this was back in the day. Now I wasn't there, so I don't know. Okay, but this was back in the day. Exhibit came out and told a story about it was one night. It was him, Superhead, Corinne Steffens. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Superhead, and Diddy. And he said Diddy took them to a club. I think they were in Miami. And he said they got to the club. He said before they went to the club, he said Puffy pulled him to the side and was like, Kareem is a messy ass bitch. And he ain't said that way. That's how I'm saying. You know, I got to add a little stank onto it. So he said Puffy pulled him to the side and said that Kareem is messy. And that she like to go around telling people that I think that she stick her fingers up their booty hole. Y'all like, I know some of y'all like he is making this up. Girl, I'm not making. Girl, I don't lie. Girl, I don't lie, girl. Okay, I'm gonna find the story and post the story in the description box. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. And he was telling the story about how Kareem. He was telling Exhibit how Superhead go around telling people that either she either she'll record you sticking fingers in she'll stick her finger in a nigga booty, but it had to do something with the finger in her booty. I'm telling y'all. I'm gonna put the link in the description box to the article. And so they went to a club. And Exhibit said that he said Puffy was handling his business. I don't know what I'm. Sometimes people do deals in the club. I don't know. And maybe he was, buying a couple of, I don't know. He just said that Puffy was handling his business. He said they went and got some cocktails, and he said he came back and he said he looked over and he said he saw two men kissing. And he was like, okay, we in Miami, right? Then he said he looked over again. He said he saw some man dancing naked. And he said he said he got his shit and left. And I have been telling people that story for years. So all I'm trying to say is, girl, now we hear these stories of Puff Daddy and these, alleged freak offs and girl him being into men. And Exhibit Loki tried to tell us when Puffy took him to that punk club a long time ago that the nigga got a little swish down river and girl he liked the boys. Okay, and y'all didn't want to believe what Exhibit had to say. And I've been telling, and I have been telling this, I have been telling the people what Exhibit said since I started this YouTube channel. And the people will tell y'all I've been telling the same story. Can y'all tell the people Rodney been telling this story since he started YouTube? Okay. Even if Exhibit name is not in the title of the video, girl, I'm gonna find a way to tell that story that Exhibit told. Sure am. Ooh, speaking of Puff Daddy, baby, listen to this. This is according to the Neighborhood Talk. Ooh, one of Diddy's defense attorneys steps down from all of his essay cases. Under no circumstances can I continue. So neighbors get into this. The diddler has to jump yet another hurdle as he prepares for his federal sex trafficking trial expected to start later this year. One of his defense attorneys, Anthony Rico, has stepped down from representing the disgraced mogul without explanation. According to the NY Post, Rico filed a motion in new court papers requesting to be formally dismissed as one of the 6 attorneys on Diddy's trafficking case. Rico did not provide any exact reason. Oh, excuse me, sorry, y'all, for his departure, but he made it clear that he would not like to return as counsel shortly after speaking with the head counsel of the case, Mark. I'm not even going to grab and Agnafello. I think that's what it is, Agnafello. Um, Under no circumstances can I continue to effectively serve as counsel for Sean Combs, Rico wrote in the Manhattan Federal Court affidavit. It is respectfully but regrettably requested that the court grant the relief requested. Since Rico has officially filed the request, he has to wait for the judge to approve his withdrawal. Rico insists that his departure won't affect the expected trial start date, May the 5th, because Diddy 5 other lawyers on his team. Ooh, I wonder why he stepped down. Thoughts, neighbors. Girl. Either he ain't got paid. Either girl, I don't know. Why do lawyers step down? Y'all the lawyers like why y'all step down? I don't know. Why do y'all step down from cases like I guess a case period? Is it a money issue? Do you feel like, girl, you gonna lose? Girl, I don't want no parts of this. Do you find out that girl is too messy? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But if he has 5 of the lawyers according to the neighborhood talk, so I guess he'll be all right. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Kim Zolciak and Croy Bierman finally sell Georgia mansion for $2.75 million amid ongoing divorce. Girl, listen to this. This is according to the Jasmine brand. So it looks like Kim Zolciak. Is this microphone on? Okay. It looks like Kim Zolciak and her estranged husband, Croy Bierman, were able to secure a buyer for the Georgia mansion. While they didn't hit their original $6 million asking price, reports note that the $2.75 million sale is still a win for the RHOA alum and Croy, as they purchased a property for just $900,000 back in 2012. So, girl, how do you go from you purchased a house for 9,000? I think Kim put some work into the home too, and then they asked for 6 million, but they only could sell it for 2.75. Additionally, the couple avoided the risk of losing the property entirely after a judge threatened to auction it off in 2023 due to foreclosure. Kim and Croy, who initiated an on again, off again divorce in 2023 after 13 years of marriage, have faced significant financial troubles amid their split, which reportedly included IRS debt, gambling debt, and credit card debt. Let me say something, girl. Uh, I don't too much see it for Kim or Croy. I don't. It's something about him that just does something to my spirit. Y'all remember, girl, at the season 10 reunion? Girl, I tell this story every time. Remember at the season 10 reunion, girl, he brought a GUN to the reunion, and I had to convince him to leave it in the car. I think that Georgia, um, or Atlanta is like an open to carry state, and I think it was registered and all that good stuff, but they were like, "Girl, you don't need to bring that. You don't need to bring that inside the building." Girl, like, what you think about that? What you think? And they had to convince him to leave it in the car. I think that was a season 10 or season 11 reunion. Remember when Kim was in the bathroom crying? That was a season when Nene, Kenya, and Candy low key tag teamed up. And had that white lady in the nursery crying. Girl, I thought it was wearing Kim low. Remember that was the season when Kenya got up from the end. That's when they were trying to punish Kenya. They had her sitting at the end of the couch, and Kenya still was wearing that reunion out. And Kenya got up and walked over there, sat beside Nene, girl, and even Candy got her few licks in. Girl, it was wearing Kim low. It was everything. Anyways, that was that reunion. I just don't. Kim used to be one of my faves, but girl, it was just mm-mm. And then she was in the restroom talking about what how did she say it? What other white woman do you know would sit on the stage with like 5 African American women? It was something like that. I said, oh. I said, oh, Miss Thing. Tell us how you really feel. Hmm. Now, with all that being said, again, I don't too much care for Croy and I don't too much care for Kim. But I do think that Kim wore that man low. And I think that she messed up the church's money. I do. I think Kim, I think Kim hit a lick. Y'all talk about y'all talk about these women out here finding these men. I think Kim knew what she was doing. Kim is an old school hoe. Do you hear me? And Kim found that young man with no kids and a couple of dollars in his pocket. And I think she twisted and turned and twisted and turned, and she had all those kids by that man. She put that old school, old vintage cat on Croy. How old is Kim? You know, Kim girl, let me see. Because Kim's swapping now, she around our age. You know, Kim is every bit of 57. How old is Kim? Let me see. Kim Zolciak. Let's see, baby. hmm Kim 46. And I'm Britney Spears. Girl. And Croy is 39. And they were together for 13 years. She got with Croy when I think Croy was, well, clearly, when Croy was in his 20s. And I think that she got with Croy. She put that old vintage white cat on him, and girl turned that man out. And girl, I really think that if Croy wouldn't have got with Kim, he wouldn't be broke. Now Croy is, you know, he's working like an honest living. That has to be hard. I would not want to be in a position where I'm making millions of dollars, and then you know, there's nothing wrong with working like you know, a blue collar job. What is a blue collar job? But I don't think anybody wants to go from being a millionaire, making millions of dollars, right, to going back to basically going back to work. Oh, now that the home is officially off of their hands, Kim and Croy are expected to move forward with their divorce settlement as the property was a major asset in dividing their finances. Do you think Kim and Croy's divorce will proceed more smoothly now that the home has been sold? Girl, whatever money she get, girl, she gonna blow right through it. And they got all them kids too. Girl, they got about 50, 11 kids. I'm telling you, Kim and Croy got a whole football team. Anyways, all right, y'all. Let me try to edit this video, put it together, and I'm gonna upload it. I'm going to bed. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all.